chicken, beef, lamb, and other stuff. Oh, just you wait, bitches. Hello, and I'm wearing a new Vote for Lewis shirt. Who's Lewis? Lewis is the dog I yell at all the time when he barks. Lewis, Lewis, Lewis. Never seen Lewis? Here he is. Hello, sweetheart. This is Lewis. By the way, vote for Lewis. Honestly, I think he'd make a better candidate than many of the ones that are actually going to run. But that's not what we're doing today. Today is about the Mediterranean grill. Here's the layout for today. We have lamb, little lamb loin chops that we're going to grill. Love them. We're going to do a, what is it called? I'm sorry. What do you call that? What is that thing on the stick called? Kebab, thank you. We're going to do the most amazing Mediterraneanized-ish chicken kebabs. Oh, just you wait. We're going to make small meatballs with tremendous spices stuffed with feta. Put them on the grill. Crazy. And to serve with that, we'll make hummus, for those of you that don't have the phlegm in their throat, like a Jewish boy from Canada does, and tzatziki. It's a ridiculously amazing yogurt, dill, garlic sauce that has cucumber in it. And we'll start with a tzatziki. So we start with about a half of an English cucumber, and I like it because they're less seedy and watery than the Western versions. Did I say the Western version?
Yeah.
England is Western country, correct?
That's true, yes.
So less than the regular shorter cucumbers. That's what I meant. You know, like the regular cucumber that's got like a ton of seeds. Okay, so it's great. Pull this off. Now I take a knife, I cut it down the middle. And look, there's just a little bit of seed in here, unlike the other ones, but I still don't want this. So using the end of a spoon, I'll just clean out a little canal to make it mostly seedless, like this. Same here, here. And then we grate into a strainer like this. Simple. And when it's done, we add maybe, I don't know, half a teaspoon of salt. Kosher salt, of course. We give it a little toss. And then here's what I like to do. I like to set it on top of a bowl, on top of a plate, and we leave it for about a half an hour. And what happens in that time is the salt will help release the moisture from the cucumber. It pulls it out. You'll see it pulled up in the bottom of that little bowl. Because you don't want watery tzatziki. You don't want watery anything. Watery water. I want that. Watery swimming pool, no sweat. Watery tzatziki, no bueno. But while that is demoisturizing, is that a word? While it's dewatering, we'll make our hummus. And that starts with opening a can of garbanzo beans. So this is one 15-ounce can. We open, leave a little hinge. We dump out the water inside because we don't want that. Dump this in our processor. Then we add the following. 3 cloves of garlic whole. They're going to get mashed up inside. Juice of 1 small lemon. And by rolling it, it breaks up the fibers inside and makes it juicier. And if you squeeze it upside down, you hopefully won't get any of the seeds. Because seeds suck. You don't want them. A half a teaspoon of cumin, like that. What will turn into about a tablespoon of parsley once it's minced. About a tablespoon of olive oil. A little pinch of smoked paprika. Pinch of salt. And the thing that really brings it all together is tahini. And tahini really is just sesame seed paste. So we mix it because it easily separates. You open it, you have to dig down to the bottom because the bottom is where it lives. So if you just take from the top, you're not going to get any of that. And that's what you want. Think peanut butter. Honestly, if you had peanut butter, you could probably use it and you might be okay and it would not be that different. So, trust me, it's worth it. It's so worth it. I'm going to give it one more thing. The tahini is really sesame paste. So I like to add a little sesame oil, but spicy sesame oil, just for a little kick. So a tablespoon here, and we mix. And while it's mixing, just a couple tablespoons of water. We turn it off, and that is gorgeous. That is hummus. Oh my God. All right, let's put it in a bowl. Wow. And it gets a little parsley, and that's ready for when we eat. And of course, you need to try a bit. I mean, so with a little pita, you get a little. Mediterranean Grill Day has begun. And I'm telling you that little hit of the sesame chili oil just adds that little something, that little je ne sais quoi. What is it? Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi pas. That little extra something special. Holy shit. It's tremendous. Okay, but now we can make a little yogurt thing with the cucumber because it's now like drained itself of the pea, the liquid. Pea. It's not pea, it's liquid. It's liquid. So here we are. After about 30 minutes, look. Cucumber pea. I mean water. I mean liquid. This is what you don't want. Ruining your tzatziki. What you want is this. Just the straight cucumber that doesn't have any more unnecessary moisture in it. So we'll put this in our bowl, like this. And we'll add the following. A cup of plain yogurt. And I like Greek yogurt because it's thicker and I think better. A big fat tablespoon of minced dill, like that. Can you ever have too much? A clove of garlic, minced. Oh, it's a big one. Aha, that's what she said. A pinch of salt and zest of about a half a lemon. And zest is just the outside yellow. You don't want the white part. That's bitter, it's nasty, and it's no bueno. If you don't have a citrus zester like this, you could just take a knife and shave a very thin little piece off and then chop it super fine. Or hit the link below where we'll put how to get one of these guys because they're good for everything. And then we mix. Oh my God. This is one of the greatest things known to mankind, tzatziki. Honestly, this is going to work on the chicken. This is going to work on the beef. This is going to work on the lamb. This is going to work just with a pita and nothing else. You're going to love this. So we'll put this in a nice little bowl. We'll add a little extra of the dill on top. We'll put this off to the side until serving time. And before we marinate our chicken, our lamb, and get the little meatballs going, you must have just a little of this. Just a little. The lemon, the dill, the garlic. This is like the Mediterranean version of Frank's Red Hot. You can put this shit on everything. First up, the chicken. Chicken breast. Let's just clean this guy up a bit because we don't need that. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make little discs. And what do I mean by that, Sam? You might be thinking. Here's what I mean. We're gonna make little pieces like this and we're gonna cut them thin. Just like this. These ultimately will be skewered, but right now we're just gonna cut them and then we're gonna marinate them. So just get yourself just a ton of these. However many you think you want is up to you. So just cut away. You don't need to see me cut everything, but when you've got what you want, they go into a bowl and then we add the rest. And we add fresh garlic, huge ass cloves, fresh ginger, beautifully chopped by moi, thank you. And then a tablespoon of cumin that looks like that. A tablespoon of ground coriander, and if you don't know coriander is, everybody? Cilantro. Very good, Jilly. Max, you failed that. Tablespoon of paprika, and you know my love is smoked paprika, so I'm using that. A tablespoon of turmeric, or turmeric. I think it's, well, I used to think it was turmeric, but I think it's turmeric. Some kosher salt and pepper to taste. Then about 1/4 cup of avocado oil. And we mix. Oh, it. Spoon, what am I doing? God gave you hands, ladies and gentlemen.
They're right there.
I mean, they're right there at the end of your wrist, so the easiest thing to use. He's sitting up there, he's going, wait a minute. Why did I go to all that trouble to give them a hand and 5 separate fingers that work this way? Most of the animal world doesn't have that. And they don't even use them. The guys down there using a spoon. What are they thinking? Well, we're not, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, this not only smells ridiculous, but is going to taste amazing. So now you leave this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, an hour, a couple hours. It's all good. Next up on the protein menu, one of my favorites, lamb. And look at these little babies. I love these little lamb loin chops. I love the fat when it burns. I love the fact that they're basically one biters right in there, that they're tremendous, but they need to be marinated. And it's really simple. This is what it looks like. In something that they can pretty much lay flat in, like this, we put the following. We're using a bunch of avocado oil. Lovely. The juice of 1 whole lemon. And I don't really give a shit about seeds here because you're just gonna pick them out. Lovely. So far the smell, tremendous. Garlic, yes, a bunch. So start squeezing. Nice. And nice.
You got sprayed there.
I did?
I did.
You did,
With
right.
my lens.
Oh gosh, okay. Oh, did you have to clean it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God. We had red pepper flakes. This combination is just so simple and so delicious. A shit ton of fresh chopped rosemary. And then a big pinch of kosher salt and pepper. And we mix this together before the lamb goes in. Look, it's like Mediterranean confetti. Gorgeous. And then in come the little chops, just like this. And once they're in, turn them over, like that. So everybody is now sitting lovingly in this gorgeous marinade. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh, that was too much. Sorry. The smell. And you know what's going to happen when these things in this, all this oil goes on the grill, Maxie?
Fire.
Fire, crispy, burned up edges, the fat will melt. It's going to be tremendous. So now we just leave them. Again, half hour, couple hours, whatever you got, you're going to be fine. Take them away. Next up, some of my favorite little Mediterranean-ish grilled meatballs. They're fantastic because we're going to cram a little piece of feta in the middle. Oh, they're luxurious. Of course, I would go to the store and I'd normally buy 80-20 ground beef. Until my friend Ab recently handed me some of his own blend that he likes to have put together. How do I say no to that? I don't, because it's tremendous. So let me show you how these go together, because you're gonna love them, you're gonna wanna make them all the time. They're that easy. To about a pound of ground beef, we add similar ingredients we've already used, which are some cumin, some garlic powder, some red pepper flakes, some salt and pepper, and a good squeeze of the avocado oil. And say it, Max.
We mix.
We mix. Okay, 2 hands. Oh, I'm telling you, these simple ingredients. I smell the garlic powder, I smell the cumin. The red pepper flake I can't smell, but I will definitely taste it when we get there. Okay, so once this is done, here's how the whole thing goes down. With messy hands, I apologize. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make these about the size of that circle I make with my hand, okay? And we don't have to form them really well right now because we still need to put the feta inside them. But so while you're here, just roll them loosely, put them down, and continue. I don't know, these are maybe 1 ounce. Probably not. I have no idea what these are. They're that size. Whatever fits in there, that's what they are. And there they are. We made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. So now you just pick one up in your hand, jam a little hole in the middle, cram a little piece of the feta in, and seal up around it. Get off. And that guy's done. And perfect. So, if it wasn't obvious, just continue. And the last one, all sealed and nestled. Okay, these guys are ready. Obviously no marinating time, so we'll get rid of them. We'll skewer our chicken, and off we go. And here's how this works. We take a skewer that we've soaked in water so it doesn't burn up too much. And then we take a piece of chicken, we skewer it, and we continue. We skewer it. Okay, this little piece is pissing me off. Get rid of that. We skewer it, skewer it, skewer it, skewer it. Then we put a piece of green pepper. Oh, it did not do that. How dare it? Does it not know who I am? There we go. And we continue. Skewering, skewering. I love these little layers. And I love my hand is now going to be permanently yellow from the turmeric. Or the turmeric or whatever you call it. And then we've got a good little section here. You're happy with what you've got. We're just going to do this much, okay? We'll stick one more guy on here. This is going to be a problem. There we go. We set it down. And so you don't have to sit through a painfully long process. I will continue this. Max will speed it up, and you'll be much happier. Much, much happier. In fact, I'm bored already, and I'm not even a fifth of the way through. And the last piece goes on, and look. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But wait till you see them cooked. They're going to get even better. Let's do this. We start with our chicken, and on it goes. A quiet sizzle, but a sizzle all the same. Oh my God. These are going to be ridic. You know what I mean by ridic? Short for ridiculous. Next up, let's put our meatballs in the grill wok skillet, whatever the hell this thing is. In they go. Little sizzle. You probably can't hear it. I can. Not because I'm special, just because I'm about a foot away from it, and you're not. Once again, that's the beauty of this thing. The flames come through, it cooks, and then you're not micromanaging each one, turning. This is the way it should be.
We got a lot of flame there.
Oh yeah, we got flame. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So when you've got some flame, give it a turn. Look at the change in the color. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's put the lamb on. So now get ready for some flame because it's singing like a junk of oil. And by a junk, I mean a lot. And here we go. Uh-oh, it's starting. Here we go. And here comes trouble. Oh, shit. Oh, mamma mia, what's gonna happen here? So these guys are gonna be coming off first because look at what's happening. Oh, but the smell. And by the way, remember I said just screw it and just squeeze the whole lemons in? All the lemon seeds are left behind. I smell lamb. Chicken, turning. Holy shit. What a gorgeous grill full of food and smoke in my eyes. Wow, look at them. Look what's happening here. Do you wish you were here? Holy shit. This is just ridiculous. Almost. Not quite. These guys are almost ready to turn. Dumb. All right, let's start to give them some little. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, sh. I gotta get him over here. Okay, let's take everything off. Wow. The lamb's amazing. Now the chicken. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. And now our meatballs. Well, let's put everything on a platter and make it look pretty. Let's warm up some pita / naan. And here we go. First up, our chicken. Oh my effing God. Look how gorgeous that is. The little pieces, the crispy edges, the deliciousness, the smell is so ridiculous. I don't even know how to do this. I got too much stuff going on here. We've got to put some of this lamb on. We've got to. So look at it. Look how juicy, juicy and moist and tender. This is just freaking crazy, man. It's crazy, man. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. And now the meatballs. Let me try and get some of these guys up here. Watch what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go like this. A little stack of them right here. Nobody move. They're unbelievable. I ate one, I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. And I'm so happy I did. The meatballs I like to finish like this. I like to give them a little red onion. Beautiful. A little extra parsley. We can do parsley here, okay? But wait, what are we missing? We're missing two things. You ready for it? One is a tzatziki that I'm gonna put right here. Beautiful like that. The hummus. Oh boy. And one other thing, this grilled bread that I have no place for. So just tuck it in right there. This, ladies and gentlemen, is our Mediterranean grill day thing deal. You got to taste. I mean, who would I be if I didn't taste this? But I don't want to mess this because we still have to take a picture. So I'll start with the meatball. I'll put a little onion on it, a little parsley, so it's just like that, and I'll bite. Tender, delicious, the little feta bite inside, the little heat from the red pepper flake. And by little, I mean, it's not crazy, but fantastic. Who would I be if I didn't have a little lamb loin chop thing? Oh, wait, with some tzatziki, because this is like, it's crying out for that. One bite. Juicy. Look at the color. Perfect lamb pink. Perfect lamb pink. PLP. Holy God. Please. This is craziness. Wait. The chicken. The chicken. It's like a model. Turning, 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 turning. Walking down the aisle. The model, the chicken model gets to the end. It does a little bit of this. It turns, and it walks back into my mouth. The turmeric, the cumin, the garlic. What country am I in? Seriously. Do I live here or someplace in the Mediterranean? And then a final little thing that you really must do. You must take some of the pita, the naan, whatever you're using. Put a little bit of the hummus on it. And then something. Then maybe a little bit of this chicken, like that. And make this a little curated bite for yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, get out of your box. It's a grill. This one's made in America. But guess what? You don't just have to cook American steaks on it. You can cook anything on it. And this takes your outdoor game to a whole new level. It took a little bit, but it's not complicated. Thank you for being there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and commenting, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. Remember, we're going to Tokyo next week. So if you're in Tokyo and you want to meet up, stay on my Instagram, The Cooking Guy. We'll tell you where we're going to be. Sunday, July 28th. Does that sound right? I think that's right. Thanks for hanging out with us. Holy shit, you must make this.